I just stopped, Joe. For those of you that want to make a point of, he's looking at himself. Yes, we are using this camera as a mirror. So periodically, he'll look over, the boxer, will look over and check the form that they're using and check themselves out and see how they themselves look. Don't be asinine with this stuff, folks. It's normal. We don't have mirrors up here on this top floor in this gym, so Joe likes to use the camera flipped, where he's got mirrors and he can see or whatever. He's not interested in looking at himself. I flip the camera back and we get a better picture. So just keep that in mind. And any of you that are experienced in athletics, period, you'll get that. But there's that little 0.001% of folks that just, you can't drive it home to them. I'm going to come over here and just be like this, Joe. And even when we're done, we'll go back and look at the video time and time again. Back years ago, we did that with videotape. And back years before that, we did it with 8mm film. You feeling good on getting those misses back? How you feel if you get a left back? Guys, today, because Joe has some lower back pain, the style he uses is really, really hard on the back. Takes years of going up the road to develop for this kind of style. Floyd that we use, Floyd Patterson even had these back problems. Mike Tyson even had them. And he's going to have them. So we have them from time to time, but we work them out. So we're going to show you, Joe's going to show you, and we've shown you before, what we do to work this pain out. And tomorrow, if his back's better and he's feeling better, he's done a lot of jump rope today, a lot of heavy bag work. He's done a lot of reflex bag work earlier today, so he's done a lot of work. But we're going to show you this that he does for his back, and it helps with the pain. At least two of the exercises really help with the lower back pain. And, you know, yesterday it was real good, didn't have to do nothing. And today I guess he wakes up with a back issue. So it just happens. I try to tell everybody you can, at my age, you can just be breathing and pull a muscle in your back or pull something or get something out of whack there. So, but hang on, if you got back problems, do this workout. If you can, I'd consult a doctor. You need to know what's wrong with you before you go to working a problem out. But this works for us. Tomorrow, we're going to show you the Soviet-style barbell workout that Joe does. So we'll go on with this. What you going to start with, son? All right. So here's where we're going now. He's just going to be going up and down with this. Don't have a lot of weight there. You can see it. Of course, this is not for the back here that I'm talking about. He started this different than I told him. And it might be the extra weight he's putting on, because he's gained in about 12 or 15 days, he's gained 2 kilos, a little over 2 kilos. So he's just ballooning right now. Even though we're working, he's just going through a growth spurt. It may be the weight. Don't do too many reps though, son. Now, you guys normally notice we use the slam ball and I throw it to him and he goes down and up with it, then he'll throw it back to me. In this case, we're not doing that because we're doing this specifically to help with some back pain. But we just throw a couple of other things in with this to get a better workout on a bad back day or bad back week. So and you don't want to go to rubbing things down really before or after a workout. If after a workout, it needs to be several hours after hard work, maybe 4. There's a lot of science behind what I'm telling you. I can't explain it to you, but I can tell you to just try to do it. I'm probably just going to let him do 2 sets of this and let you guys see 1 set here. No, maybe I'll let you see 2 sets here. You see, we're on 5 minutes now, but we're going to put another video or 2 with this. And now this, normally he would go with some lower weight, but you can just get how you want. But he's using 7.5 keys on each of these dumbbells. And generally I'd have it less than that. I'd have it about 5. So it'd be a little over around 10 pounds or whatever. Is that it? All right, so I'm gonna let y'all see 1 more set. But you see how big he's getting. He's just getting huge. And he's just getting big. And he'll keep getting bigger. And really, this ain't due to no extra work. He's just growing, right? He's not the tallest guy in the world. He's a little over 5'9". Maybe he'll hit 5'10", 6 foot. I don't know. He's 17 right now. I think he's going through one of his last growth spurts right now, but he's gained over 2 kilos in the past 10, 12 days, really. I said 10 or 15, but it's been about 10 or 12 days. He's gaining a lot of weight. Not that he's eating a lot extra or anything like that. And he does this a lot. See, this is why the back is the style we do. And we bend a lot at the waist, either this way or going down and up. But he also bends at the knees like this, going from side to side. But you can't always bend at the knees, so he has to do what to get him from A to Z the quickest. So and sometimes you just need to move at the hip, move at the waist, It's a little quicker than bending at the knee. So that he does a combination, and trust me, when he starts feeling it in his lower back here and the sides here, he'll start using the knees more and bending at the knees to do it. But not all the time. And we move here. This is old school. We're not moving. A lot of these guys, and I'm not saying they're wrong, folks, but a lot of these guys, you see this glove here, this is a professional 12-ounce glove. It's a great manufacturer, by the way. It's Tropical Deportes here in Bogota, Colombia. But you see the width of this, and you see my hand, you see the width of this glove. Maybe a little bit shorter, about right here with an 8-ounce glove or 10-ounce. But you see how they're going to move. You move the width of the glove, so and typically they move about half the width of a glove, and that's where they get you to moving. We don't do that. We move this and more. I mean, that's the theory behind it and what we do. And the style we use is a little bit different. I'm not saying what you do is wrong. None in the least bit, but I'm telling you, we do things like I was taught, kind of mixed with Floyd Patterson peekaboo type stuff with a Sonny Liston type deal to it. Really, if I could mix three guys up, it would be Floyd Patterson, who was one of the earlier peekaboo fight heavyweight champions, Sonny Liston, and Big John Tate. Because if I have to get Joe off of somebody fighting from the outside, we go real big with that one too, as you can see on the reflex bag work and some of the heavy bag work he does. But mainly we focus on fighting on the inside. But if I had to pick three guys, it'd be something like that. Kind of Dempsey-esque if it goes to a knockdown, drag out. It's more than one way to skin a cat and box, and everybody thinks, I got all this figured out. You never have it all figured out. So you're always learning. We're old school, but we're still learning. But keep this in mind, there's nothing new under the sun. So Joe's going to be going up and down here again. I'm not going to show it all. I'm going to put him about right there so you can see him when he comes up. Jump. Van Halen, 1983, I believe. Who said that? And a lot of us, we didn't like this song. I don't know if you hear it. It's Jump, Van Halen song, but Van Halen was doing a lot of remakes, and it was listening to that, and we loved it, and then they come out with this. But this grew on us. Back in the 80s, the beautiful ochentas. So I guess the most colorful times to me would be 69, 70, 71, maybe 72, and then somewhere in the later 80s, mid-later 80s, was most colorful times for me. And you notice he doesn't have a lot of weight on here. It's got 10 pounds on each side of this dumbbell, or barbell, excuse me. And after this, I'll stop it. He may stop after this. It's possible I have him do one more, but I'm going to stop it at the end of this for you guys because we're pushing up. And we'll have about a 20-minute video in total here, I think. 25, and it's not, the downloading is not what takes the time. The time is when we put videos together. And if you got a long video going with a couple of short ones, it just takes a lot of time so I try to shorten up these. They're always working. And always something's hurting, isn't it, Joe? Always something. If you ain't got something hurting, ain't pulled or tugged on something, you're not working hard enough. And we try to work safely, but Joe will tell you in a second it don't work that way. This is Monday. It's a baby workout. And now tomorrow we'll get back on this horse full up, whether you got the back is not feeling good or whatever. But we're trying to help the back today. So, all right, guys. Stick around tomorrow. Hopefully we're going to do what we do in the Soviet barbell type stuff. We actually did it back in the 70s, so I don't know why it's called the Soviet thing, but it is. We didn't call it that back then, but you all would know it better as a Soviet barbell workout, boxing workout. Anyway, much love to you guys. Have a great, great week. Remember, Christ is Lord, King, and Savior up in here with us. We hope He is up in where you are. And if He's not, we hope He soon will be. And have a great week, everybody.